I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. I just came back last night, 10 p.m. So,
Yeah. Where did you go? I heard you took off several days. Yeah.
yeah, I took several days off. 3 days. 3 days off.
Mm-hmm.
From Wednesday to Friday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I
So,
haven't replied to your mail. To your private message because
uh-huh.
I've been in class straight. I'll reply to it later. But you're right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Broadcast originally
Mm-hmm.
is broadcast originally is broadcast as well in past. Okay, but recently they're adding ed
Mm-hmm.
for past participle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's like a new update.
Is not the difference between a British English or American English?
The thing with British English is it's more traditional. I guess that's why they're using, yeah, Oxford is using British English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if you're going to look up at Webster or Merriam, okay, they would say broadcasted. They would say
Mm-hmm.
broadcast, also broadcasted, because American English has more fluidity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it changes every time.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm,
And
okay.
today I want to study Opic.
Opic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't studied
And
Opic, but it's my first time to study Opic.
uh-huh.
And I haven't taken Opic test yet, so I don't know yeah, how I can do this kind of test. But
Uh-huh.
I think you know well about it, right?
Yes. Do you plan to take it?
Hmm.
Do you plan to take the OPIC test
No,
this
no, I
year?
don't.
Ah,
Just I want to uh, practice my English, and I think
mm,
OPIC would be good for it. So that's why
yeah,
I want to study.
right. OPIC is actually my favorite test
Hmm.
because, yeah, it's more tailored for the student or the learner's interests. So they
Hmm.
won't ask you about global warming or any of those stuff they ask in IELTS or TOEIC.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. So it depends on your interests.
Yeah.
Do you want?
Mm.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. In daily life, actually, we don't have any chance to talk about difficult topics. So yeah, that's why I also like OPIC too.
Yeah, right. Well, would you like to use the textbook or would you
Yeah,
like to just
textbook.
textbook? Okay. So let's have the advanced. What do you
No,
want?
no,
Intermediate or advanced?
basic.
Basic.
Uh-huh.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. It may get a bit boring at first. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, this is basic. So,
Uh-huh.
okay. So, well, as you know, every test starts with the introduction.
Uh-huh.
Okay. They would ask you about yourself. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, first question, tell me a little bit about yourself.
And how many no. How long do I have to um answer about this question? Is there a time limit?
No, there is no time limit. And
Oh.
usually the OPIC graders sometimes dismiss this question. They would just ask you the question, but they don't rate you on it because they know that most of the time introductions are memorized or you've already, said that multiple times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, OPIC is not timed. You
Mm-hmm.
can say whatever you like, but not too long, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So if I answer for a long time, then I can't get a good score.
Depending on your answer. If it's taking
Mm.
you a long time and you're just going in circles, then you
Mm.
would get minus points for interlocution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's really a long answer and every paragraph is different, then you would get plus points for fluency.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay? All right.
My name is Elia, and I am in my 30s. Um, I'm a, I'm a mother of two little kids, and I quit my job 2 years ago because of my kids. I have to take care of my kids, and I like to study English. But nowadays, I'm a bit nervous because I don't feel my English improved a lot like I expected. But I think if I keep studying English, one day I want to. I believe I will be. I will be fluent. Yeah, in
Mhm.
English. Oh, I will got a lot of minus points if I answer like that.
That's another thing about Opics. They don't really care much about grammar. They
Mm-hmm.
care more about fluency.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Oh.
How well you talk about yourself, how well you express yourself. They they go past the minute details in grammar.
Oh.
So if you care much about grammar, it affects your fluency.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So many people who are overly careful with their grammar, they cannot level up in Opic. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's all
okay.
about the fluency. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. But do be careful with basic rules like the past form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to take care of my kids. It should be I had. I quit because I had to take care of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Okay.
I don't think my English has been improving a lot
Has been
like I
improved.
expected. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. You use perfect because it's a process.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. My family. You indicated in the survey that you're living with your family and you have two kids. Okay. Introduce your family to me and tell me all the details about them.
Okay. Um, there are four members in my family. I think my husband is really a good guy. He he does a lot of house chores and takes care of our kids a lot. When it comes to my son, when he is angry, he can control his anger well. But except for it, I like him because he tries to do his best everything. It is really praiseworthy. And my daughter is 3 years old, even though she is very young, but she is submissive. Um, and she tells a lot of good words to people. For example, I like you. I love you, mommy. You are so beautiful. Your food is really yummy. Yeah, so I like her positive words. That's all.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does your husband do?
My husband is an investor. Money, how can
Mm.
I say? Just if I say investor, then it means a money investor. Stock.
Yeah,
Okay.
investor.
So actually I also invest our money in the stocks. But
Mm.
yeah, so can I say in the stock or in the stocks?
Invest in stocks.
Stocks?
You can say invest in the stock, invest in the stock market,
Invest in
or
the stock
you
market.
can turn it plural, invest in stocks. I invest in stocks.
Okay. So my
Yeah.
husband invests in the stocks. Mhm.
Yeah. Because when you say in the stock, you mean like the market, the stock market. Invest in stocks means like
Mm,
where you invest in, the stocks that you buy.
okay, I got it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm, okay. All right. That's it.
Uh,
Well, that's
and
very nice. Okay.
and can I say he is very praiseworthy?
Praiseworthy. Yes, that's true.
Okay.
No, no, it is
It
not.
is,
Your
not he.
sentence was correct. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's praiseworthy.
Mhm. Yeah. The subject was it when I, yeah, answered this question. So,
Yes.
but anyway, the subject can't be a person. Mhm.
You know, it can be, but in your sentence, it's only it because your preceding sentence is he tries to do his best in everything.
Mm.
Oh, that's another thing. You missed the in. He tries to do his best everything. It should be in. He tries
In
to do his best
everything.
in everything.
Okay, I
Mm,
got it.
okay.
Okay.
And then the next is it. It is praiseworthy.
And but I also say he is very very praiseworthy.
He is praiseworthy depending on the preceding sentence.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, he got promoted because
Hmm.
he's doing a great job. I think he's really praiseworthy. He
Hmm.
got promoted.
Okay, I got it.
Mm, okay.
Mhm. And
All right.
mhm.
Any more questions?
Yeah, go.
He takes care of our kids a lot.
Hmm.
Okay. This is okay. Okay. I'm just correcting your grammar, but in
Uh-huh.
Opic, they wouldn't really mind these minor corrections. Okay. He takes care of our kids a lot.
Hmm.
Okay. Some say that ending your sentence with a lot is not a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, so try to avoid that, okay? Instead, you
Okay.
can say, he takes good care of our kids.
Uh-huh. How about this? He takes good care. If I say he
Mm,
takes a lot of care of our kids, is it okay?
no.
No, no. Okay, good care.
Not a lot of care. You can also say he gives a lot of care, but then it wouldn't sound natural. It's grammatically
Uh-huh.
correct, but it's not natural.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's try another one.
Mm-hmm.
Also about family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when was the last time you had dinner with your family, and what did you talk about?
Um, we have dinner every day together, and the last time I had dinner with my family was yesterday. Um, but I had an upset stomach, so I couldn't have dinner. But I made meals. No, I made a dish for my kids. Um, I made fried rice for them, and my husband had doenjang soup, and I didn't talk with them. I just um, I just sat at the table, and then I fed my daughter, and my son said it was too spicy because it was what's the 낙지볶음밥. That food was a little bit hot. So and
I,
but he finished his meal, but he said he didn't want to eat it again. Yeah, that's all.
oh, really? He still finished his meal. That is so cute. I thought most kids in Korea do not eat spicy food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your daughter? Does she eat spicy food?
No. So I made another dish for her.
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I made dishes for my family. You can simply say I cooked for my family.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
cooked for
I
my
had
family.
an upset stomach, but I cooked for my family. Okay.
Okay.
How do you feel now? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. Um, After
Have you?
dinner time, uh,
Mhm.
yeah, it became, it got better.
Mhm.
So yeah, I had um dumplings.
Oh, last night. Okay.
Yeah, last night.
What about what about breakfast? Have you had breakfast?
Yeah, I had breakfast. Curry. How can I say in English?
Curry?
Curry. Curry. Curry.
Curry.
Okay, curry. I had
Yeah.
curry for breakfast.
Mm, okay.
How about you?
I haven't had breakfast. I had coffee.
Oh,
No breakfast yet. But it's
well,
okay.
it's okay.
Yeah, I'm on diet anyway.
I have a question. So, your work starts from 6 a.m., right?
Yeah, 6
So,
a.m. Korean time.
so do you usually have you you don't how can I say you don't usually have breakfast then?
No, I don't. I don't.
Oh,
I
oh,
usually have breakfast when I have break time in the morning, like
mm-hmm.
say 9.
Oh,
But yeah, this time I'm a bit busy, so I'll just eat later. Yeah.
oh. So,
Funny though, I don't feel
mhm.
hungry.
Oh, really? Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you pay attention to your work, I think, yeah,
Mhm.
you can feel your hunger that much. Mm.
Yeah. I wish it were like that all the time.
And
Cuz
uh-huh.
uh-huh.
I don't know. Keep going.
No, cuz it was my mom's birthday during my holiday.
Ah,
So, and we went on a family trip. And you know what happens when it's a family trip. There's a lot of food, yeah. And birthday parties, of course, have
uh-huh,
so much food, so yeah.
uh-huh,
I feel stuffed.
uh-huh. And I heard you are going to quit your job and Mint, but is it
Oh my
true?
goodness. Yeah, but not yet. Not
Oh,
yet.
really?
Because yeah, I have a pending application in the UK. Yeah, but I'm still waiting for confirmation. They're still confirming my documents.
Oh,
And once they confirmed my documents, I have a month or more than a month to process my visa and everything. So yeah, by that time, maybe I would leave Mint.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm gonna miss Mint, cause
Um,
yeah,
okay.
so sorry.
Yeah, actually, I saw that news on
Mhm.
someone's article, someone's I mean posting, and oh yeah. Hmm. Actually, at that
Mm.
time, I had a class with you for the first time uh,
Mhm.
as an evaluator. So yeah, after I had a class with you, I thought, oh, you really taught me well. So I want to have
Mm.
more class with you. But yeah, yeah, it's really sad news.
Yeah, but I think I still have a lot of time.
Yeah,
Maybe, hopefully.
yep. Okay.
Okay. All right, let's have the next one. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Lesson 4. Okay. My best friend. Describe one of your closest friends. What do you do to keep in touch with them? Do you chat on the phone? Do you go to movies? Tell me about it as detailed as you can.
Um,
Okay.
my best friend is named 장은지, and I've I've known her since my university. We majored in the same subject, and we had a lot of time together, and we entered the same company, so we shared everything. When we got stressed, we called each other and then talked about it, and it relieved my stress, um, and I think she also felt like that way. But uh, 5 years ago, she decided to quit her job because she got married, and
Mm.
she moved to America because her husband lived in the US. So
Mm.
nowadays we only keep in touch, um, keep in touch uh, once 3 years, like that. When she comes to Korea, she called me and then we can see each other. So I'm really miss her.
Mm. Once in 3 years.
Ah,
Whoa.
okay, once in 3 years.
By email or she came home? She came
Ah,
home in a
yeah.
mail.
when she came home, she called me.
Ah, oh, she called you. Okay, but you don't exchange emails every
Yeah,
week or so.
because we have a Kakao, so
Mm.
uh, when she moved to America, we exchanged messages on Kakao. But
Mm.
nowadays, we don't give messages each other because I don't know because maybe she's busy and I
Yeah.
also we can meet each other, so that's why I think we can share
Yeah.
everything in detail.
Hmm.